Hello, everybody. I'm the Nuclear Dom, and welcome to episode 3 of Nuclear Talk. It's been a little bit since I did one of these, but I wanted to start off the new year, the new decade with one. And in this episode, I'm basically just going to kind of talk about the last year for videos and what's going on in the future. A couple other things here and there. It's going to be a shorter episode. It's not going to be as long as the first two. I'm going to start trying to make these a little bit shorter, not like an hour, maybe like 30 to 40 minutes long, just so we can fit more topics into one shorter podcast. But I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with that. We'll see going forward. The next episode of this is going to be in March, so look forward to that. So yeah, the last year videos. So I started back doing videos in May 2019 after like a 6-month break because I really did not like my videos and how they were, like where they were going. So I decided to private all them, restart the channel with a new mindset that I'm just going to upload whatever I want kind of thing, like what variety, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's been pretty interesting so far. I've made a lot of videos that I'm proud of. Some that I wasn't so proud of, like the Epic Flash Games Part 2, where the whole audio got fucked up. I'm really sorry about that. I may look into fixing that, but I'm not sure yet. But I've made a good amount of videos I'm proud of, as opposed to before when I was just making whatever shit I could do. If it was a 10-second video, then I would just post that and act like that was my upload. But now I've tried to make it so that each video I put more work into, and that's how it's been. But unfortunately, that's led to a lot of delays and things like that. But I really want to try and make sure that I can actually get these videos out on time now. Now that's new, we're starting fresh. It's been, almost 7 years since I started this channel. I want to start trying more to get these videos out right on time, not having to put them off, not having to have problems with them, just so everything flows more and I can keep up with my video schedule. And I think I've been doing pretty well with it. I had to delay a few videos and for different reasons and things like that, but I think I've been doing a decent job keeping on schedule for the most part. So, and I'm going to keep with that. So, yeah, that's like, I'm happy with how this first almost year of the channel's like revival has gone. But I'm thinking about actually, since I still have all of my videos uploaded from years prior, 2013 to 2018, I think that what I'm going to do is unprivate some of them. And when I say some of them, I basically mean whatever ones I talk about in Out of the Vault, I'm going to unprivate. Because those are like some of, like, I want to stop almost pretending like the first 6 years of my channel didn't even happen. Like, I want to still have some of that, and I have like the files on my computer. I have the footage and the photos I use, and all the stuff, like backed up and everything. So a lot of it's in my Google Drive, stuff like that, and all the videos are still uploaded. They're just private, and like the thing is, I had over 80,000 views on all those videos, and like, the thing is, I kind of miss that, having that many. I don't want to say that it's for numbers or whatever, but I'm going to be honest. I like, having a good amount of views on my videos because it just shows how many people have been watching my stuff and, like, how big my channels have been growing. And I'm going to be more brutally honest. Any YouTuber or content creator who says that they don't care at all about views, I think personally that they're kind of bullshitting, because everyone loves to know how many views they have. Everyone likes to get more views. Everyone likes to get more subscribers. I'm not going to feel guilty about saying that I want to have more views and subscribers. Of course I do. I want to have more. I want to have a bigger audience. I want to reach out to more people. And a lot of those videos I had a lot of views, and I want to just re-upload them so I can keep getting more views. And maybe eventually, if I can get to the requirements, I can eventually monetize my channel again and turn this into a somewhat of a job. I would love to do that at some point in the future, but it's going to take a while, seeing how everything's going right now. So let me know if you're, if you care at all, I guess. Let me know what you think about me unpriving those videos. I'm probably gonna start doing it within the next like week or so. Like just what I'm gonna do probably like later today or tomorrow. After I upload this, I'm going to take all the ones I showed in Nuclear or Out of the Vault episode 1 and 2, the Minecraft ones and the Happy Wheels ones, and just unprivate those. Since like I already showed them, but the thing is, and that makes Out of the Vault a little bit more useless of a series. So maybe what I'll do then is I'll wait until Out of the Vault is done, and then re-upload all those videos. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, or unprivate all of them. I'm not sure. I really want to think about that. I think that's actually, you know what? Now that I'm like saying that out loud, I think it's actually a better idea to wait until Out of the Vault's finished. I think, according to my schedule, it's going to be, the last episode is in June, I want to say. So maybe I'll wait until then to unprivate those videos. And I know it's like, I know I already mentioned it, and I don't want to act like that's all I do this for having all the views, but it's just, I'm not going to lie and say that, like, I don't care at all about it. And I had, so, like, it just kind of still hurts to know that, like, I had, like, over 80,000 views, and then I cut everything, and now I'm down to, like, I went back to 0 and 800, and now I'm up to 800 or something, and I want to sort of reintroduce a lot of those videos, and even though, like, a lot of them are bad, but I still want, it's just, like, the memories of my channel, I want them to be still there. I don't want to just pretend, like I said, I don't want to pretend like everything didn't happen. I'm still thinking about this decision, but I think I'll do it come the time Out of the Vault ends and all those videos have been seen. And then I'll re-upload all of them. Or maybe I'll unlist them and I'll put them in the descriptions of the videos. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. But I want to, let me know what you guys think about that. Doing that, because I'm thinking I might at some point. So that's that's like the last, like, whatever, 8 months of video. How long has it been? 7 months of videos, about 6 months. I've made, like I said, made some ones I'm happy with. Some of the ones I wish I could have done more with, but what I've been trying to do now is not worry so much about videos, because it's not like, now that, like, I'm in fucking sophomore year high school and shit, it's not like I have nothing to fucking worry about like I did the first couple years of my channel, like when I was in, like, fucking elementary and middle school and shit. Now it's like I have more to worry about, and now I'm gonna probably get a job soon and things like that, so it's like I'm trying to stop focusing on videos a lot and just working on them casually and just getting one out every other week. I think it's a better way to do it, as opposed to trying to get one out like every week or every couple days like I used to do at some points. I'm sorry that my voice is so fucked right now. I'm not sure why. So, going forward, I'm going to continue with the same schedule. If I make any changes, I will update you guys. And there's times where I just kind of lose motivation, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to work on this right now, and I want to just take a break. But the fact that I have, a 2 weeks in between each video, it really does make it so that I have a good amount of time to prepare, to, work on the videos and make it so that they're not complete garbage, And I try to do that, and I'm glad that, I feel that way now, that I can't just put out some shit like the stuff I used to upload and act like it was, true fucking content, whatever. So, going forward, we're going to continue with the same schedule, and I have a lot of cool stuff planned for this year, for 2020. I think it's going to be an interesting year for videos. I have some big things coming out, some big things coming back. I have some new things I'm going to be introducing. And overall, I just want to start making my videos more entertaining, because I feel like the ones I've been making haven't been more focused on the entertainment aspect as much as I want them to be. And I want to start doing that more. Like, the videos I've been making so far have had little bits of humor and things in there, but I want to focus more on that going forward, because that was always kind of the intention of my videos, at least from like 2017 on, Like, the ones before that were just dumbass videos that I just kind of made because I wanted to, and I wanted to make it a job one day. But now I'm thinking I don't would think I would want to do YouTube as a job. I think I would like to have it as a side thing to do. Maybe make a little bit of money from it, but not make it my main priority, because it's just the way YouTube is going now, and the fact that there's no good competition, I think, in my opinion. That was the most redundant thing, I think, in my opinion, but the fact that YouTube's going so shitty right now for, like, a lot of people, and, like, I don't want it. Like, I just don't want to do it as a job. It's just, like, a lot of work, a lot of stress to do it, and to get money, to make a good income from it, you have to do a ton of fucking, like, you have to upload, like, every day or every few days, because YouTube's not gonna fucking, promote your videos if you don't upload, like, every day or every other day, because that's all they care about. Not all they care about, but that's, like, I feel like that's just what they're focusing on more, and I really don't want to ever make it so that I have to upload, like, every day or whatever. But now that, like, I have better editing software, I have better ways of making videos, I think that my videos are going to improve going forward. They've definitely improved. For those of you who are watching before I rebooted the channel, I call it, like, the chapter 2 of my channel. Before the people who were watching my videos before that know that, like, my videos now are much better quality than the ones I used to make, at least a lot of them. And, it's just, like, some of the stuff I used to say in my old videos and things like that, I don't want to ever get back to that point where I'm just saying stuff to be offensive or just ridiculously edgy or over the top shit like that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to focus on more entertaining stuff, but in a better way. More cleverly written stuff, maybe. I want to start doing scripts for videos more. I'm sorry if this whole thing is kind of all over the place, what I'm trying to say. But basically, I just want to keep making my videos better. Focus a little bit more on the comedy aspect. That fucking word, comedy, is such a goofy word at this point. But, yeah, I want to focus more on that kind of shit going forward. And I hope you guys are ready for the stuff, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. And I really would like to ask of you guys, I want more, if you guys, like, for the people who watch my videos, like, every time I upload, even if you just tune in for a few minutes and go away, I understand that kind of shit. My videos aren't the best. I know you'd rather probably go watch something else. But for those of you who do tune in to a good amount of my stuff, please give me feedback on the stuff, because I feel like I always want more feedback and I want to improve my stuff, but I don't get enough. I feel like I just don't get enough feedback on my stuff other than, like, my real life friends. So those of you who do watch my videos more, please give me some comments. Please give me some, tweet me, go on my Discord, and please join my Discord, because I really want to keep making more people join. Not making more people join. I mean, rephrase that. I really want to get more people on there because I want to have a nice community, but, this last couple of days, a lot of people have been leaving, I guess, because nothing's really been happening. But I'm hoping now that I can get these videos out on schedule more, and I really want to just do that and not fail at it, and get more extra videos out to, supplement the long. I know 2 weeks is a big wait in between videos, but I want to get more, like, bonus extra videos in between that. I know bonus is kind of a scummy thing to say, like, oh, you're getting a bonus video, but, like, more supplementary videos in between. So, yeah, give me some feedback in my Discord, on Twitter, DM me on Instagram. All my links are in the description. Give me a comment, whatever, because I want to, get better at what I do, and I think now that I have good software to do stuff with, I feel like I can make my stuff as good as I can, or as good as I want it to be. But like I said, I've just, like, at least over the last couple of weeks, I've just really been losing the motivation to do a lot of big stuff on my videos. But going forward, I really want to try to do that more. So let me know what you guys think about that. So next thing I really want to talk about is I want to just talk about some stuff that from 2019 that was like my blank of the year type shit. So like, because everyone does these, like, their, Game of the Year 2019 and there's, Game Awards and shit and movie awards and all this kind of shit for different things. But I want to do my own real quick. So if I had to pick my Game of the Year, I would say, and I know it's going to be, that's not true, you can't say that because that's a port, but my Game of the... God damn it, I am fucking stupid, I can't talk. I need to start taking doing some voice warm-ups and shit so I don't stutter as much. My Game of the Year, which is on my computer monitor right now as my background, is Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. The only thing I do not like about it is the fucking title. It's too long of a title. And I know it's a port and it's whatever, but it's like, it adds so much to the game that I really think it can be considered its own game somewhat. Like, and this game was like such a surprise to me because I never played any RPGs, and I feel like a lot of people are in that same, like, it's the JRPGs. I played Pokemon to death and shit like that, but that's really it. And I feel like a lot of people are in that same camp. And then heroes from Dragon Quest get into Smash, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should play that if it's a good enough of a series to get into like the biggest gaming crossover of all time. Then maybe I should try it out. And then in August 2019, the demo for Dragon Quest XI comes out, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. And I played like an hour of it, and I was like addicted to it. I was like into it so much, and I played like another couple hours of it, and I was just like, oh my god, is this demo still going on? And then I got to like 10 hours or like 8 hours, and I was just like, oh my god, this demo's that. I finished it, and I was like, wow, that was amazing. People said it was like a 10-hour demo, but I finished it in like 8 hours, so I don't know. I guess it depends on how you play it. But I loved it so much. But the problem was that the actual game didn't come out for another whole ass like month later, and I knew I probably wasn't gonna have money. But then my friends and I do this thing called the GameStop run, where we walk to GameStop. It's like an hour away from here, and we just buy dumb shit, and we walk there. And it was like October 6th or something, and it was like a week or two after the game came out, and I bought Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition with my own fucking money, and I was really excited to play it, and I went home, played it, and I just literally beat the whole game within like, and the post game within like a few weeks, because I just was so fucking enjoyed, and like, it's like, it was so fucking amazing. The game was so fun. Had such great story, great characters, great gameplay. There's so much good exploration you can do in it. I'm not going to get into like a full review here, but I want to just, because I'm saying it's my Game of the Year, even though it's a port. If you really held a gun to my head and said pick a game that you think is actually like the Game of the Year that didn't come out before, I would say Pokemon Sword and Shield, because I don't even own the game yet, but my friend Justin's been letting me borrow Shield a lot, and I really appreciate that, Justin, if you're fucking listening to it. I know you probably aren't. And speaking of Justin, on his channel, which you can go, if you go on my channel under the comedian section, he's Justin0126, go to his channel and watch the new video he put out, Chungus Destruction. It's really funny. I'm in it. Famous Instagram comedian Suckatui is also in it, so go check that out. But anyway, going back to Dragon Quest, or going back to Pokemon, I guess, I would say, if I had to pick a game that was Game of the Year, like it's its own game, it just came out, it would be Pokemon Sword and Shield, because they're just so fun, and they're so well made, I think. But Dragon Quest is my personal game, even though I, didn't, like, it came out like a few years ago, but the port just came out this year, so fuck off if you really care. I don't really fucking care. You're gonna have to deal with that shit. But I just love this game so much, and it was such a joy to play it, and I'm still trying to get some stuff in it, like some extra collectibles and things like that, and I really want to do that, because this is a game I would love to have like 100% on, even though there's no real way to really check if you have 100% on it, but like, I would love to have all the collectibles, all the, forged items, all the recipe books, all the, everything. I want everything in this game because it's so much fucking fun. I already have like 120 hours in it or something, including my demo, or 100, I think, actually, no, I have like 130 hours, including my demo time of like 10 hours, because I did a lot of grinding in the demo as well after I beat it to get up to max level, which I think in the demo was like 25 or 20 or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, Dragon Quest XI is my Game of the Year. I fucking loved it, and I might do a review of it someday. I'm not sure if my video schedule has that or not. I don't even remember because it was like a few months ago I made that. So that's it for my game of the year. Now, if I'm actually only just gonna do game of the year and movie of the year because I don't watch any TV shows. I don't read books. I don't do that shit. But so if I had to pick my movie of the year just off the top of my head because I haven't thought about it as much as game of the year, I would say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was my movie of the year 2019 because it was Tarantino's ninth movie. Technically, I mean, he's done other stuff before, but as far as his and it's technically his 10th, but I'm pretty sure he counts Kill Bill 1 and 2 as one movie, so you could say it's his 10th, but it's his ninth movie, and I think this movie really took the best parts of all of his movies and put them into one, and I think it really paid off. It was funny. There was good action in it. There was great story, great characters, and it was just this really cool 60s era type movie, and it had great music, sound like a soundtrack, and then the acting in it was amazing. Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, they were all amazing in this movie. And I really wish it got I feel like it was one of those movies that just kind of came out and then a few weeks later people weren't talking about it as much. But this movie, I want it to be hailed as one of Tarantino's great, alongside Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill and Reservoir Dogs and all of it, the what's it fucking called, the Hateful Eight or whatever. I want it to be recognized among all those movies as one of his greatest movies because it was just so exciting to watch. There were some parts that kind of, I think, it wasn't a perfect movie, obviously. I think there was some problems with some of the pacing. There were some parts where somebody Brad Pitt would just be driving in his car for the 2 minutes straight with music playing, and it kind of got some of it dragged. I feel like it's a movie that they could have shaved a good 10-15 minutes off of it, and it probably would have gone a little bit quicker. But I'm not gonna act like it killed the movie or anything, because it was amazing. That was one of the few movies I walked out of and I was like, oh my god, that was incredible. And I would say then my second movie would be Rise of Skywalker that just came out, because I thought it was amazing. I think it was the best Star Wars out of the new ones. Even though Force Awakens, I love Force Awakens because I think it was just a great return for Star Wars. I think that Rise of Skywalker was better than Force Awakens, better than Last Jedi, definitely fucking better than Rogue One, Rogue One is my least favorite Star Wars movie ever, even worse than the prequels, I think. And then it's better than Solo. I think if I had to rank the new ones, it would go Rise of Skywalker, Force Awakens, Solo, Last Jedi, and then Rogue One. I really liked Last Jedi, but I think that's how I'd rank them. But so Rise of Skywalker would be my second pick for movie of the year. But I think that I would pick Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because that came out not a while ago, 5 months ago, and I'm still thinking it's my favorite movie of the year. Rise of Skywalker just came out, so I'm still have that holy shit that was amazing factor. So yeah, my game of the year, Dragon Quest XI-S, movie of the year, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So that's that. I just wanted to mention that kind of shit because, yeah, I think that was interesting to go into. So now talking about stuff that's coming out in 2020 for what we got popping off, and this is basically what it's going to be the main subject of this podcast, I guess, other than the retrospective stuff I did at the beginning. So what the fuck we got coming out this year? In a month we got the Sonic movie, which I am really looking forward to, the Sonic movie, because I honestly think it looks better than it did in the first trailer, because I really think that first trailer showed us the worst parts of the movie, but this one showed the newest one showed way more good stuff in it. And I know it's oh, you're just saying that because the design's way better, the design of Sonic's way better, and honestly, yeah, you're probably right, but the fact is that Sonic is the biggest part of the movie, hopefully, and the fact that it looks way better than it did is going to definitely help my perspective of the movie. I don't think it's not a bad thing to say that you think the movie looks better because of one aspect. I think it looks way better than that first trailer, not only because of the design, but also the jokes they included in the trailer were way better than the ones they included in that first trailer in April, because Like, some of that shit was just awful. And I think there's still some in the new one that look kind of Like, I think it's going to be one of those, like, I think it's going to be a good movie, but it's not going to be, like, a great movie, you know? I think it'll be alongside, like, what other video game movies have... I honestly really haven't seen that many video game movies, but it's going to be one of those ones that's, like, good, but, like, not, you know, it's not, like, up there as, like, the best one. But then again, there really aren't that many great video game movies from what I know, even though the only ones I've seen actually... What I'm trying to actually think. The only video game movie I can remember that I've seen is Postal, which I love that movie because it's like one of those like really, it's like so bad it's good type thing, but it's really shitty. But it had a lot of stuff from the game. It was really fun and over the top and bullshitty, but that's like I think the only video game movie I've actually ever seen, all the way. I'm trying to think. Like there's Super Mario Brothers. I've seen half of it. I haven't seen Street Fighter, I haven't seen Mortal Kombat, I haven't seen, like, the Resident Evil movies, I haven't seen the Tomb Raider movies. God, I should probably watch more of those. Then there's, like, the Assassin's Creed movie. Is there, like, a Hitman movie? I feel like there is a Hitman movie now. But there's so many video game movies I haven't seen, so I'm really excited to see... I'm a dumbass. I saw Detective Pikachu last year, which that movie would probably be my third movie of the year. And it would go Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Rise of Skywalker, then Detective Pikachu. But so I think Postal and Detective Pikachu, off the top of my head, are the only video game movies I've ever seen. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look up because I genuinely forget. I know I'm going off topic a little bit, but fuck you, because I don't care. Because I know I'm just talking about the Sonic movie. I genuinely forget what other video game movies exist, so I want to see if there's any that I completely forgot about. Let me see here. List of film. Okay, we're going to go on Wikipedia, list of films based on video games. All right, let's see, because I know damn well I'm definitely forgetting something. What the Yeah, I have not seen any of these fucking movies. Yeah. The only ones I've seen... They're making a Detective Pikachu too. What the hell? The only ones I've seen are Detective Pikachu and Postal. Those are the only ones I've ever seen out of all the video game movies. I really need to watch more of those. But as far as the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I think it's going to be a good movie. I know a lot of people like... okay. I've seen a lot of these Pokemon movies, like the, animated ones, but that's it. But the Sonic movie I think is going to be good, and I hope it, I just hope it's a fun time, and then you walk out of it and you're not like, oh my god, that was bad. I hope it was like, okay, that was pretty decent. And I will say the new design is way fucking better than than that old design. I didn't realize how bad that old design was until I saw the new one. I'm like, and I look back, I'm like, oh my god, that design was terrible. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, and I know there's the whole conspiracy of like, oh, they just did it so that like, fucking, they originally had the good design, but then they made it look like they had a shitty one, so there was like a controversy and there was publicity and shit. I'm sorry, I don't fucking believe that shit at all. I think the people are doing that are just looking at some kind of way to make it so that the movie has some bad shit behind it. But I really don't fucking believe that at all. I think people are just fucking being goofy with that kind of shit. So, yeah, Sonic movie I think is going to be fun. And I think it has a good voice of Sonic. What's his name? Fuck. God, Ben Schwartz. Right? Yeah. I think he is good, they picked a good guy for the voice. I know people are like, oh, well, they should get the guy, I don't even remember his name off the top of my head, but, Roger Craig Smith, right? Yeah. People are like, oh, well, they should have got him, but, like, I don't fucking care. Like, you can't expect every movie to get, like, the voice actors or whatever, So, yeah, I think they picked good actors to be in it, and also James Marsden, who was in like fucking Hop and like some other movie, and it's like he's like the king of a fucking like being in those weird ass live action movies with like a CG animal in it. It's like really funny. So yeah, I think they picked good actors for it, and I'm looking forward to that movie. Now, thinking of other movies coming out this year, God, I don't even know. Since I'm like Googling a bunch of shit in this podcast, What movies are coming out in 2020? Movies in 2020. Fuck, I can't type. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard. This is interesting. Okay, what do we got? Like, we got new James Bond movie. We got Top Gun movie. That looks kind of okay. We got fucking Sonic movie. Dude, like, yeah, none of this shit's really saying, like, oh, this is going to be a good year for movies. Oh, there's that new movie with Ryan Reynolds that actually looks really fucking cool. I don't remember what it's called. Like, what's it called? But yeah, there's a movie with Ryan Reynolds coming out that looks really good. Anyway, Scoob, that movie looks cool. I'm probably not gonna watch it because I'm not really into Scooby Doo that much. There's a there's a new Minions movie coming out. What? Holy shit! There's a new Minions movie coming out on July 3rd. Oh, that's fucked. There's Black Widow coming out. There's a lot of good movies coming out this year now that I think about it. But I'm really thinking more about the games we got coming out. So in March we have like a bunch of games coming out. There's Animal Crossing, there's Doom Eternal, there's some other shit coming out. But Animal Crossing New Horizons I think looks really cool. The only Animal Crossing game I've played was New Leaf on the 3DS. Well, on my 2DS, I guess you could say that. And I thought it was pretty fun. I was addicted to it for a good while, but then I kind of just lost interest in it. And it's not like, I think it's a good game, but I just didn't play it that much because I didn't get into it as much as some people did. Because like it seems like a lot of people just get really into that shit, into the Animal Crossing games. But the only one I've played is New Leaf, and I didn't get too into it. Like I said, I got like addicted to it for like a week, but then I just kind of stopped. But this new one, New Horizons, looks pretty cool. I think there's a lot of cool stuff in it, and it looks like there's like the graphics are amazing. There's like the HD look and the colors and everything. It's the first HD Animal Crossing, and it's there's like you're on an island, and I think that's a cool like new thing that they're doing. You're not like in a town. You're on like a deserted island, and you like make your own little area, like your own town in it. And I think that's a really cool idea. And I think it was worth the delay, probably. It's one of those games where like it gets delayed, but I think it's going to be worth the delay because like we were waiting for it and they didn't say anything about it, and then we like at E3 we finally got a trailer for it and it looked really cool. So I think it was worth like the delay, and then like they said like, oh, it's coming out March 2020, and then some people were pissed off, but I think most of us realized, okay, if it's getting delayed, it's going to be pretty good then, you know. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Doom Eternal looks pretty fucking insane. I played a little bit of Doom 2016, but not a lot. I've played more of the original Doom. But like I think if you're fucking into Doom 2016, this is just going to be a fucking fever dream for you. Because it just looks like this, like the same shit but crazier. So what? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Games are coming out. Let's look up games in 2020. This is the Google Fest podcast of me just Googling a bunch of shit that I don't remember. Games. My fucking keyboard's not working. Games in 2020. The hell just happened? Windows just opened some shit for no reason. Okay, we got Cyberpunk coming out, which is going to be fucking cool. We got Last of Us Part 2, the new Avengers game, Halo Infinite, which is coming with the Xbox One Series X, which I do want to talk about. Or not, no, sorry. The Xbox Series X. I think this console is going to be the best fucking, like, one of the best consoles of all time. If they do it right. And I think that they will. Because this thing is going to be compatible, as far as I know, with every single Xbox game ever made. Which is, like, fucking crazy. Like, if you think about it, Xbox hasn't been around as long as PlayStation or Nintendo consoles, but there's the Xbox original, there's the 360, there's the Xbox One, and this new console. If this console is compatible with every single game from all those consoles, it'll literally play thousands upon thousands of games, and it will be amazing. And if they can put it at a price that's like decent, at like $400, maybe $500 at the most, I think, then like it'll be so worth it, because it's like the controller looks like it has some improvements to it, and honestly, I think the design is like so fucking cool. Like, I think I do like the design of the normal Xbox consoles more, but I think this one looks really cool because it looks almost like a PC, but like smaller, and it looks so weird and cool, and I'm really looking forward to that coming out. And I think what they said, December, November, and then there's also the PlayStation 5 coming out, which I really do not care about because I never had a PS4, and I'm probably not gonna get one if this thing's coming out, and if it's compatible with PS4 games, I'll just buy the PS5. But hey, if you're into fucking PlayStation, I'm sure you're going to have a great year because there's a lot of games coming out, the new console coming out. I just have never been huge into PlayStation because I've always just been an Xbox guy. I don't know why. I'm just biased, I guess. But it's exciting. We got a new console generation coming this year pretty much. I mean, I guess the Switch is technically next generation. I don't know, actually. I forget how that's classified because it kind of came out in between the generations, but whatever. So, what other games we got? Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh my god, that game looks so fucking cool. Just like how much they improved the graphics of that game in, 20 years? It looks insanely good. Like, I got the original one on Switch like a week ago, and I played a little bit of it, and I got mad because I lost it with the first boss fight, and then I beat it, but then I fucking died at another part, and then I didn't save, and I had to go back to the boss, and I got really upset, so I stopped playing it. But just the graphics of that game going from the original one to this remake, it looks actually insane. Like, it looks like two completely different fucking games because it pretty much is. So I want to play more of the original one, and then maybe, since I think the remake's also coming out on Xbox One, maybe I'll get that as well. Maybe, I don't know. So we also got the Skywalker Saga of LEGO Star Wars coming out, which is going to be awesome. If it's a $60 game, it'll definitely be worth it because it's basically like 9 games in one. It's going to be like the complete saga, basically, but just with 3 more. I shouldn't say 9 games in one, but 9 stories in one, because this complete saga had the first 6, and then now there's 3 more being added to it. I think it's going to be an awesome game whenever it comes out, because I think they're still just saying 2020, but I think, whenever it comes out, I'm not really... It's not one of those games where, I'm eagerly awaiting it, all the time, but it's, just knowing that it's coming out is really cool. Because LEGO Star Wars games are pretty fun, but I have kind of gotten bored of playing the old one, so it's nice to know that there's a new one coming out. So, we also have a bunch of other fucking games coming out that I don't know what any of these are, so... Yeah, that's pretty much that for all that shit. So I think 2020 is going to be a very, very interesting year for not just movies and games, but also for my channel. Like I said at the beginning, I have a lot of cool stuff coming, and I'm actually going to check my video schedule right now just because I want to let you guys see if I can drop some hints about stuff, because I'm just a bastard like that. Let's see. So if I go to my video schedule 2020, which I last opened on New Year's Eve, we got, Nuclear Talk, episode 3, which is coming out today, obviously. And then, stuff. So let me check. Out of the Vault, episode 5, which is going to be the conclusion, is on June 6th. So that's going to be where if I decide to re-upload the old videos or unprivate them, it'll be then. Yeah, there's still some gaps I need to fill for video uploads, but I'll probably, they're in, the later half of the year, so I have a lot of time to prepare for that shit. And I'm not going to try and force myself to, abide by this completely, because if there's a time where I want to change a video and I want to put something else out, then, I'll fucking do it. It's not like I'm uploading this publicly or anything. It's just my own thing. I've said a couple of the videos that are coming out, here and there, but I haven't really given away the whole list yet, which I'm glad I haven't, because then that would just pressure me into, getting everything proper and how it is. So... I can't think of anything else I want to talk about. Is there anything else going on that I really am interested in? Oh, well, I got the new channel banner I made, and I think I'm pretty proud of it, so if you haven't seen that yet, go on the channel, and I posted the full banner in my Discord, because I know the normal, YouTube cuts it off, so if you want to go see the full banner, go to my Discord, links in the description of every video, and also on my channel, in the links tab or whatever. And I'm pretty proud of the banner. I'm also getting a new icon that my friend's making for me, and I didn't really whenever he gets it to me, then I'll put it up. I'm not sure when. He said probably today, but if it's whatever, I can wait because I already have the banner. And I think it looks pretty sick, and I like the icon I have now. But I just wanted something different. I want to make it so that like every year there's like a new thing. Because like 2019 I put the last banner and then the icon I have, but I'm ready for something new. So look forward to that icon coming probably the next day or two, a few days, I don't know. And look forward to the next podcast episode in 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks. What am I talking about? In March. It's not 3 weeks. It's in like 2 months. March 14th is the next episode of Nuclear Talk, where there's gonna be more people on it. And I think what I'm gonna do now with this podcast is I'm gonna make it so that the episodes that are just me are gonna be a little bit shorter, like 40 minutes ish. Like this one is 45 minutes. And then the ones where I have more people, like the one I did last episode, which I was really proud of the last episode, and I think you guys liked it. For those of you who check that out, but for the ones that I do, where I have multiple people, those ones are going to be like the hour-long ones, because we're going to have more to talk about, and more opinions on the matters and things like that. So look forward to that one. There's going to be multiple people in it, and then the next one's going to be May 23rd. That's also going to have multiple people in it. So this is going to be a longer one. I just figured for this one, since I'm kind of, rushing to get it done because I need to have it uploaded soon. But look forward to those episodes, and then I'm not going to tell you when the next one is after that, because that's going too far in the future. But it's about every 2 months in between, so yeah. So I just have one thing I need to do, and we're going to pick a song of the day, and you guys are actually going to see me pick one because I completely forgot to pick one beforehand. So I'm going through my tunes playlist on Spotify, which I basically took the tunes playlist I have on YouTube and just transferred all the songs over. So what are we going to pick for the... I'm just going to scroll up and down and just pick a song. Okay, we are going to go with Mambo No. 5 by Lou Bega. Thank you guys for watching or listening. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. And I'll see you guys in the next video for something different. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo No. 5. One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on.